What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to City Skylines. What is going on? Why does my mouse feel so weird? What is going on? Hope you're okay. Hope you're enjoying this series. If you're watching us build our city or our traffic simulator, maybe if I just I don't think that would work. I was just thinking, what if I just get rid of all the exits from the town, and then the population would just skyrocket. Everyone would have to move in. Just get rid of all the exits. I don't know what happens. But yeah, there's still plenty of issues. We're still growing. We're not really... Problem is the population's still shooting up, but there's no demand for new stuff. So we're not really opening up much space. There's no new roads or anything. So I think next time there's some demand, I'm going to put it really far away in one of the corners of almost like a separate town altogether, because we've got a lot of space that we're not even using. There's a lot of abandoned buildings. We're having another mini economic crisis by the look of it for a lot of the businesses. It's just not enough places buying their goods because there's been no commercial demand. I haven't built a commercial zone. It must have been 10 episodes now since we added any new shops. So obviously, yeah, it's just not really increasing. I guess we could strip more. The offices are doing fine. I guess we just strip out more of the industry. I guess that could work. We are trying to phase it out slowly. Could work. In fact, we just leave it for now. We don't need to necessarily fill this area immediately. It is going to be a lot more jobs going again, which is a little concerning. This building is emptying. No more room. No more room. Okay, empty building. Empty. That will fill into one of these ones. All these ones are pretty empty, and we are slowly burning everything. We're now actually, with the recycling policies, we're mostly getting through it. We're well over now, over half. Yeah, I think it's down to half. Sorry, what am I saying? The garbage production is half of the garbage capability of what we can deal with. We can deal with about 800,000, whatever garbage is measured in, tons. And then we're producing 400,000 tons. So we've certainly got the capacity now with the recycling to deal with it all. Waste is certainly on the way down. Finally, this region, this little area of the town's having some abandoned buildings. Took long enough. This area sort of survived the first crisis, but yeah, this time not so well. The population is still going up. I don't get where when I'm just knocking down building after building. There's not enough people going to the shops. I just don't understand what's going on. There you go. There's just more and more popping up every time. The more I knock down, the worse it gets. But there you go. We'll get through it. It will come back. Yeah, I'm sure the available jobs just... Oh, it was improving. We've just knocked it straight down again. Yep, knocked that employment percentage down even further. There's people moving in, but there is no new jobs. I don't know what is attracting people to live here. But yeah, at the moment there is nothing new. I can't really give you anything. There's still new jobs being created over here. Maybe we should unzone this too. Oh no, it is unzoned. At the moment this area is pretty empty. I think we'll just focus on residential. But yeah, this area is slowly filling up. This Lake District area, there's plenty of things to do. I don't know why it's called Lake District. There's no lakes nearby, but there you go. But yeah, we should probably start a new area altogether. Something separated almost completely by itself. What the heck? I've not seen that warning before. Too few services. What does that mean? What sort of services are you after? Are you after... That could be anything. There's loads of services. There's plenty of cars streaming into this area. Well, this road worked temporarily. It's now also caused a queue. But there's multiple queues. This queue's so bad it's come around here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I just need to create more and more shortcuts. That's the plan. Just keep adding shortcuts. It'll get fixed eventually. There we go. Let's get... Oh, can't get rid of that one actually. Somebody did use it, so... Wait, did they? They just disappeared. Oh no, yeah, some of the cars used it, so... There's obviously still an appeal. It's still a shortcut. But yeah, I don't know. And it seems to be getting used. If we just keep separating them further and further. Oh my goodness, this bridge. Okay, right. Here we go. Another attempt to fix something. There we go. Let's see if that helps anyone out. Probably makes things a lot worse. Hopefully we'll find out. I'll see. Is anyone even going to use it? I assume all the cars that are in the queue already won't use it, but future ones might do. There's still not enough customers. Like, at the moment, at this rate, there's literally no industry left, because all of these are going to go out of business. But I don't really get, there's no commercial demand. Like, there's just people want these products less. Maybe so much is a lot coming in by train, maybe? I don't really know. But the population's still growing, so we've got to keep working on things. I can't just save them. There's more and more abandoned buildings. What can you do? Not much we can do. Everywhere struggling. Maybe we just went a bit too much. I don't know. Why is there a landfill here? When has that been put there? Empty, and then I'll try and move it when it's empty, because that definitely won't be helping. This is supposed to be the most valuable land there is. There's just a giant landfill next to it. That's not good. Need to try and improve that. Yeah, I don't know if maybe the trains, there's just so much goods being brought in that they don't need the other ones now. See, this train port is just ridiculously busy. There's cars flowing onto here from here as well now. There's another route out up here, but it doesn't seem particularly popular. Yeah, there's just non-stop cargo truck. To be fair, actually, the queue to get into here is not so bad anymore. It's sort of freed up. It's just the queue for all these trucks to get out. I don't know why half of these trucks are driving in for no reason. I guess it is now the only way to access the highway. I don't know. Where do they end up going? I get the garbage ones because there's almost all of our garbage facilities, but this is so bad. How is it this bad? Okay, right. You know what? There's an obvious solution here, or not obvious. Can I buy another square? Oh no, the one time I can't buy a new square. Can I never buy a new one, or do I just need to get bigger? Oh yeah, wait, I need to get to 65,000 people, which will unlock the airport, which I want to build. Okay. Well, we're on track to get there fairly shortly. Population change. Yeah, it's going up. It's starting to curve a bit, but it's definitely shot up since we got stuck at 37,000 to now almost 20,000 above that. Birth rate is falling, death rate rising. Oh, influx the same. Okay, that's not good. We are going through a difficult time. That's normally linked to deaths. Bit of poverty. Not good. Cars driving around. This area is much more peaceful. Let's just look in here. Appreciate it's still green. There's no pollution. There's no traffic. Cars can just speed around whatever speed they want. Got a nice fountain. We have 200,000. I actually have no idea what to spend on. Let's get some more services. Okay, right. Let's have a look. Energy is fine. Water is more than fine. Massively more than fine, actually. How on earth do we have so much capacity? Has the water usage gone down? It must have done. I guess with all the industry that I cleared, that might have helped. I don't even know what to replace this with. I might just leave it and have nothing, and then that will... At the very least, it's like a reduction in traffic in this area. It looks like it's actually had a big difference around here. It's still busy, but it's nowhere near as busy as it was. Still some bad areas, but yeah, it's definitely improving. This bridge is in use. I'm liking it. I'm liking everything that's going on. How's this area? This area doesn't get much attention, but it is so ram-packed full of people. I like this bridge. It's still working. Getting cars in. Yep, there's plenty actually of cars coming in. It's good off the highway. Just another route. Right, healthcare. How are we looking? There's still plenty of availability. Like, we've never really run out. I think it's more the traffic. It might be the issue. Death care is pretty good. Picking up the dead bodies has sometimes again been awkward. I think that's traffic related. Community swimming pool. Right, it is time. Where should we put this? There was a lack of services up this way, so let's give them the community pool. Not sure that's the service they were after, but maybe not put it on a motorway. Probably not the best idea. Maybe we've got plenty of space for services in this area. There's so many people moving out. Let's try and encourage people back in with a community pool. Try and help with fitness too. And then I think we probably need another big hospital. I don't know. Is there any? No, this area's got its own healthcare building. I don't think these are actual healthcare buildings, are they? That is a medical clinic, sports hall. Okay, that's pretty good. They've got a clinic for themselves. It's not too bad. Okay, it's time, I think. The other area is just starting to fill up a little bit. Given a nice 2-lane road with trees, I'm going to make this a very nice area. Let's do a little grid system. Come down here. This is going to be a nice little bay area in front of this. Lovely. Is that too close? That might be too much on the hill, but never mind. Keep it away from the electricity. There we go. Nice little loop. And we'll fill this up as well. Although I want it to be a little bit more spacious. It's going to be a brand new residential area. Again, just built in advance, and then it can fill up. Residential, I feel like we can zone in advance, and it will just slowly fill up. Whereas industrial or commercial, you just end up with too much. Even if it says there's no demand, they somehow fill it, and then they moan even when there's, you know, now there's too much. They just can't stop complaining. Here we go. Let's try and connect these. Give them some good access. Some trees in the road. There we go. Oh no, did I go too close to this? I hope that's fine. I think it's close enough. And we will connect it to the motorway. There we go. That's one way in or out. Not that anyone's got a reason to just yet. I don't think I can build a bridge with a... Right, here we go. This is going to be very complex and probably a disaster. It's not... There is an option to do curves, but it never quite... There we go. That works. It looks gross, but it will do the trick. Yeah, there we go. There's people coming in. I don't know where they're planning on going. I guess they wanted to turn around. They were going to probably turn around at this one. I think that's something to do with how this has been set up at the top here. Like, you can only go out or in. So it's a bit of a mess. So yeah, this system actually allowing you to turn both directions will probably be quite appealing. Although they've come in here and they're going to turn around here. So there you go. That's going to save some cars some time. That was not my intention or what the use of this was supposed to be. But let's go ahead and start with some residential. Actually, no, we're going to give these guys their own self-contained environment. So you can have a little bit of commercial near the entrance. I think that's where an ideal place to put it. And then we'll fill the rest. We'll start filling the blocks up with residential slowly. And I want this to be... This is Utopia, this place. This is meant to be a very important area. So we'll give them some electricity. Water, we need to provide an entire new area. Here we go, all the way across to there. Perfect. Right, let's start to fill in the gaps. This area is good. I'm going to give it everything. There's going to be fire stations over here in advance, fully prepared. And obviously any spare capacity can maybe go help in the rest of the city. We'll just attend to the highway. But yeah, at the moment no one's moved in or anything. Which is good, gives me some time. We won't be giving them any garbage. Collecting facilities. Just because I want it to look gross. I'll find somewhere to put. We'll give them a recycling centre. Just to handle that sort of stuff. But nothing out of the ordinary. Is that not quite going to reach? No. There we go. Water is done, sorry. Right. Big hospital. Going to be an important investment. And we're out of money. That was... What the heck? I guess roads are expensive. There you go. But yeah, once this area starts to fill up, hopefully it will be completely new. Completely separated. Spacious. More houses. But yeah, obviously it's filling up slowly. This area is going to fill up as well. Let's give it, what's it going to be called? District. Here we go. We could, oh, actually, I did want to zone this as some sort of residential thing. Hang on. Let's pick out one of the specialized ones. I kind of want to try some different policies, try something unique. Oh, it's going to take a while to fill up. Myrtle Park. Here we go, right. Policies. We could do stuff like Old Town, which can use, only residents and businesses can use the area. Bans other motor traffic. Okay, so yeah, only the people from here can use it. So that would keep it less busy. I'm not going to put that in though. Where's the old, no, that is Old Town. Combustion engine ban would only allow electric cars. Let's try that. I want to see. It's not going to affect too many people just because no one's moved in yet. So, you know, that should help. Electric cars. No. Wait, sorry. Electric cars. Everyone living must switch to an electric car. Let's put it on. Let's see what happens. Kind of excited. Heavy traffic ban. So I can just ban that. How does that even work? Ban heavy traffic on an area. Make sure there are optional routes available. We could always put in a toll booth on this big round road. Like if we maybe put tolls on the shortcut, and then if not, people have to go the whole way around. The bridge is, oh look at this, see we fixed up the bridge and sent all the cars over here. See, it seems, every change we make seems to work, but it always has just another negative impact somewhere else. Still plenty of issues for the industry. Let's de-zone a little bit more. Maybe somewhere where it's just not so busy. There we go. We'll get rid of some more. Just see if that helps. Just keep reducing it. Then there's, you know, now, yeah, see, now there's enough. Oh no, it's still there if you zoom in. Not enough buyers. Well, if there's less buyers, maybe they'll use you. I don't know. I'm just sort of hoping. But yeah, right. Briarwood Heights. This is the industrial area. What I do want to do while we're here is I would like to filter industrial waste. And let's make it an Old Town. It doesn't. Oh, let's do Old Town. Obviously, that's not what it's supposed to be for. But I'm thinking if only the industry trucks now come into this space. At the very, obviously, there's lots of industry trucks, but at the very least, they'll be using less space. Okay, and this burning building is actually a perfect opportunity for me to very quickly fill in a gap that's been there for a while. There we go. I always wanted to connect that bit. There we go. It's another path. But yeah, if only these trucks from these businesses are using it, that might at least, you know, just ease up the traffic a little bit more again. Just trying to help them out as we approach 60,000 people in our town. No one yet moving in. Yeah, it's just people turning around essentially. And there is some recycling trucks that are helping elsewhere. But yeah, they seem to be flowing pretty nicely. But yeah, it's just cars turning around at the moment. I'm trying to get on the other side of the highway a little bit earlier, which, like I said, it's because up here, you can only leave to go this way, or you can only come in from the other way. So that does make sense. Oh, you can't come in from the other side. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we should try to address that. I mean, obviously they come in further up here, but they have to go the whole way down here. I mean, that's not like a disaster. It's not even too busy down here, but it would be nice. Right, what other policies? Oh no, what sort of residential district could I make this? What is this residential? No, industrial specialization, no. I kind of want to do a farming industry. That'd be kind of cool. Commercial. Maybe we should try and spread some out a little bit more. Try offer some more to this area. Hang on, can I? If I does this? I assume this just does it for the commercial, right? If I was to make it leisure or organic and local produce, I'm gonna do leisure. If I do that here, and then can I still do a residential one? Self-sufficient buildings. Yeah, you can have both. Okay, so I want to try that out. Self-sufficient buildings will produce less garbage, generate less income, but also use less electricity. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that should lead to some interesting results once this area is finally built up in all the things, the electric cars, etc. It's all gonna be quite a weird, very different feel to this area, and all the trees. I know there's trees in some of the areas up here. Oh no, all of them have trees in the middle. Yeah, it'll be a little different to Vermont Hills here. It's a nice little region. This fast road was a really good idea. They're just flowing through it much better. There's no businesses like in the way or that they're stopping for. Destroy this. There seems to be a lot of fires going on. Not so good. There we go. I don't get how there's so many abandoned buildings when more and more people are moving in. I'm like, where are these people? Why are they not spending any money in the shops? Like, what is going on? We haven't built new shops for ages, so the fact they're struggling now makes no sense at all. Maybe it's time for a tax break. I don't know. Maybe should we try and encourage more spending of money? I don't even know if the game works like that. I feel like it would just encourage more people in. We could try it. I haven't really played with the taxes. Some of these skyscrapers. I'm pretty sure a skyscraper would not be demolished just because the business has moved out. But there you go. I feel like that is a very counterproductive and wasteful. But this area is a very nice area. Still, it's got its lungs. It's definitely supposed to be a nicer area. Building is emptying. It's not emptied yet. Okay, but that'll be it. Oh man, this district is not having a good time. Not at all. Every time. And it seems to get hit the hardest every time. I guess it's just the economy. The economy's gone down in our city. No one's shopping anymore. There we go. We'll clear those out. Space for new stuff. Just make it less busy. Maybe we could do with dezoning some commercial. I mean, the industry's still struggling and I got rid of so much. I'm a little concerned now. There you go. Abandoned buildings, not particularly attractive. Okay, well, that will be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Oh, we only have 2 more levels to go, so we're nearly there. 65,000, 80,000. We'll probably try and go beyond that this time. I'm just going to keep going. I don't really have an endpoint set in mind. Probably just when I've filled everything up or everything breaks. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, I've already said this stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.